Again, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a pleasure connecting with everyone. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening for all the folks out there. So today's topic is definitely interesting for me personally, because how do you keep the lights on versus delivering employee delight? So the session overview is going to be, few words about us, Freshworks, and the top challenges an IT leader face in this would face in 2022, critical priorities on the enterprise calendars, some tips to shape your IT into a non-stoppable force for your unstoppable business, and keeping the business wheels running, and employees delighted with a product of us, which is Freshservice. So this is going to be the agenda for today's session, right? Now, coming to about Freshworks, we provide best-in-class customer and employee engagement softwares, right? Founded in 2010, we are globally present in 13 plus offices, running, being fed by about 50,000 paying customers. We had a huge rapid growth, pre-IPO, and now we are a public limited company, and there is a whole accolades of awards that we can showcase. Perfect. Now, let us talk about what we are seeing as major driving forces in the market, right? At a very high level, companies are increasingly leveraging technologies to differentiate as well as, transform employee and customer experiences. And the IT team plays a pivotal role in capitalizing these, technology-driven changes, right? And without and another obvious driving force in the last 2 years is the rapid pace of digital transformation, which has been catalyzed by COVID and the remote work, right? So the need to digitize employee services and workflows across enterprises has never been this critical, and we see this playing out in reality now. So even during the pandemic hit quarters, our IT business grew really, really well, right? So with that in the background, let us look at some three important driving forces. First one, AI automation, right? So customers are increasingly expecting efficiency and speed like never before. A lot of organizations want to modernize their change management, balancing agility, and reliability. So we're seeing more and more companies embracing agile and DevOps culture. So on the other hand, employees expect fast and accurate solutions to their problem. And we clearly see that AI and automation are necessary backbones to achieve these outcomes. And hence you will see AI is now getting increasingly baked into every solution that you see. And Freshservice is one such solution, right? And then the second one is unified solution, right? IT teams are moving away from all siloed solutions. Integrations are becoming painful. It's often so skin deep and clunky. And customers don't want to integrate 10 different tools to achieve their outcomes. So for example, if you look at packing ITSM and ITOM right together, we can see customers are able to drive better uptime and availability. So now coming to the last part, like employee experience, the modern workforce wants instant gratification, right? They want to be able to get their jobs done from the channels of their choice at the time of their choice again. So they want more choice and freedom is what we see. So employees expect tools to be intelligent, modern, collaborative, and consumer grade. There are gone are the days wherein you think as a company, you cannot always think about customer products. You have to ensure that your employees also have the leverage, have the liberty to have consumer grade products. So they also expect to have all the necessary context to get their jobs done, fast and accurately, right? Now, moving on, to the top 4 challenges that I see for any IT leaders out there, right? So first, to start off, ensuring uninterrupted IT for your unstoppable business operations. So IT is not only a support function anymore. The role of IT, as we know, is changing, moving from a support function to a business enabler. So it's important to unify and modernize the services and the ops management to ensure that it is always on and delivers to business objectives. So delivering employee delight now, coming to the next part, while employees are distributed across the globe is definitely a challenge, right? Employees are onboarded and offboarded left, right, center virtually. Now some offices are opening up and employees are either in office or home. So how do you deliver, very seamless customer experience across these two types of employees and ensure that the employees are delighted, right? You cannot be biased to one type of employees who are physically onboarded versus people who are virtually onboarded. So besides this, employees, whether it is an IT or any other function, need the right tools and tech in place to succeed in their roles. So that is definitely a challenge. Now, the shift towards hybrid work, right? Remote work. While, for example, I'm working remote. So remote work is now the new norm, and we expect this trend to continue in the future, right? IT has been a crux of this change and has had to quickly adopt and plan for the unknown. And glad and a huge hats off to the IT teams of different organizations. Then by 2022 end or 2023, 90% of the organization will invest in an IT service management tool, but without first factoring in their maturity level. And as a result, they will fail to obtain an ROI. So this is an additional challenge on top of all, even after choosing the right solution, there is a challenge. So it's important for companies to evaluate their needs and use cases before investing in a talent, in a latest technology in the market. So I would say involve your employees, take their inputs from them in the tool selection process in order to know what they need to do their job well. Give me a minute. Perfect. Now talking about top priorities based on the research, right? So I'll pick only the the topmost 5 priorities. First is data security, right? The risk to data and system availability remains even high as employees continue to work from home. So hence, the work from home environment must be really protected and employees are to be educated on the risks. Then effective, strategic partnering. So the added pressure of inflation and supply disruption makes optimizing processes and skills a very necessity to succeed in technology transformations. Then comes, engage from anywhere customer experience model. So technology must enable an engagement model that delivers seamlessly customizable experiences across every platform that you see. And again, engage work from anywhere, work from anywhere workforce model. So the digital workforce of the future arrived prematurely in 2020. Nobody expected, right? And now it is enabling tools, services, and processes must be industrialized to become the new workforce operating model. And another priority that I would like to call on, emphasize is faster time to value for technology-enabled initiatives, right? So if you look at digital operating models, highly depend on speed. So companies are operationalizing development processes and continuous development practices, right, to shorten this time to value, and that is definitely a top priority on an enterprise calendar. Right now, coming to the next part, what are the essentials to deliver this uninterrupted business operations? Right. First thing I would definitely call out is self-service driven by AI, chatbots. Second one, a very unified operations that can reduce the impact of outages and also enhance business continuously. Then the third one is ESM. ESM helps you to bridge silos and extend the benefits of an ITSM to lines of business and operational efficiencies. And the last one is make it fast and easy. For it is really important to make it fast and easy for your agents to solve issues faster and support the demands of the modern workforce. All right. Perfect. Now, keep the business wheels turning and employees delighted with Freshservice. I'll tell you why Freshservice. It's not just because I'm selling it. Yes, I am a sales guy, and but I can. This is a very common question that any sales guy gets, and I want to make sure that I'm prepared for this as well, right? Why Freshservice? I'll tell you some differentiators, right? So contrary to the IT preconceptions, ITSM tools don't need to be complex and clunky. So at Freshservice, we are the trendsetters of making complex simple. So AI and ML are very much trending today, but Freshservice is rapidly adapting this AI in every way possible and getting automation to do the heavy lifting. So you don't have to do all that. So we are easing the work and boosting your productivity. I'll give you an example, right? There is a feature in Freshservice called Thank You Director. This Thank You Director is a Freshservice AI-powered feature. It simply detects the thank you messages from customers or employees and keeps the open rates in check. It assures that the loop has closed. None of our competitors have cracked this so far. Yes, that's a key differentiator that I can boast about. Right, now coming to the next, I'm sorry. AI in ITSM with Freshservice. Now, little deep into what AI can do in Freshservice, right? So first is assigning the right parameters to the incoming tickets. That's very time consuming, right? So the field suggester, the feature called field suggester powered by our Freddy, our AI, uses machine learning to suggest field values to incoming tickets. So thus bringing the gap and shortening the first response as well as the resolution time. So that's a great, that's what AI can do. Second one, the Freshservice virtual agent provides a best-in-class unified employee experience with an intelligent and predictive AI solution. So you can connect your virtual agent with your orchestration capabilities to instantly fulfill all the service requests like password reset, adding employees to an email distribution list, granting access to software tools, etc. All these can be automated. Then reduce agent workload by enabling users to look up for solutions from the knowledge base. And the final one is, come on guys, automate routine, mundane, repetitive tasks like password reset, application access requests, and employee onboarding, with the help of workflow automator. And we have something called scenario automations. So this is all you can do with Freshservice, which is powered by AI. Got it. Yep. Now the last part, what Freshservice ITOM can do, right? So alert grouping. So notifications from different monitoring tools are grouped together and on the basis of a common resource and metric. So what does this do? This helps to suppress noise from very repetitive and duplicate alerts. Freddy, the machine learning algorithm of ours, studies historical patterns between alerts and associated incidents. So based on these patterns, Freddy attaches any relevant incoming alerts to open incidents automatically. Doing so preempts the very unnecessary creation of a new incident while making an existing incident, contextually, richer. So in Freshservice, we refer to this strategy as automated grouping, and that's definitely useful, and most of our customers love it. And the last one, Freshservice alert management, it tackles noises, provides a real-time view of alerts on a single pane of glass, and also it automates incident creation, routing, and resolution. Perfect. So this is all about keeping the lights on while delivering customer delights, and this is like achieved seamlessly using a product like Freshservice. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm always available. My contact details are with the team here, and we would love to give you a deep dive into our product via a product demo at any time that you would want. Thank you.